My first impression of the set when I saw the show, I was completely blown away. You just don't expect to see such huge set pieces in such a beautiful set.
The most complex piece of the Wicked set is the Wicked Proscenium, which we tour with us. It is 4 tonne and we use 7 separate motors to pick the piece up. As we're picking the proscenium up, we build the dragon onto our proscenium.
The story of the dragon has a really rich history, actually, dating back to the early concept model that Eugene brought in when he first met with Joe Mantello.
Wicked, has one big overall clock motif that kind of pulls it together. In the book that this musical is based on, there's a Clock of the Time Dragon, which is kind of described as a kind of pageant wagon that's pushed around from town to town.
And perched on top of this pageant wagon was a leathery and sulphurous dragon that kind of, was manipulated through ropes and pulleys like a marionette.
Another important part of the Wicked set is the wizard's apparatus in the wizard chamber, and it's what the wizard uses for any visitors that come to the chamber, and that's his image that he projects to the land of Oz, and which is quite impressive to see.
The Oz head, yes. First of all, it was like, what does the Oz head look like? There was the Oz head in the books. We once again turned to Bob Flanagan, who worked on the dragon, for the Oz head.
Eugene stopped me in the hall and talked to me about the possibility of making the Wonderful Wizard of Oz head for the throne room. There again, he said, I want you to go back and I want you to look at the original drawings of the Oz head. Looking at the construction of the old, with the Tin Man, how he was constructed, kind of came up with a concept of what this Oz head would look like if it was built in Oz.
It drives up and down stage with a motor that's built in the floor. There's another motor built into the piece which spins the wizard apparatus around. Installed onto the wizard apparatus is the wizard puppet, and it is actually operated by one of our crew members who stands behind it on a little platform which operates his facial expressions. So you can raise his eyebrows, you can roll his eyes, you can move his jaw open and closed. So he's a very animated puppet.
I do believe that we have added to the mystique of the wizard character. Even when he's not moving on stage, even when the wizard is out in front and his alter ego is sitting silent, he's there. The Mr. Hyde, if you will, of the wizard is still there, present in the background.